Every parking lot preacher knows the weight of that stare. Cold drink, hard seats, fingers crossed tight. 100,000 heartbeats waiting on the night. You can hear it in the silence before the first snap. Whole town leaning forward like the world on a lap. No room for excuses, no place to hide. It's hunger and thunder on the same damn ride. SECZN, say it loud. SECZN, stand your ground. SECZN, feel that roar. SECZN, beg for more. Chain gang moving like a verdict in a line. Fourth and one, pressure turns steel into shine. Mud on the cleats, fire in the chest. Every broken place still brings out the best. This is tailgate testimony. This is Saturday, the Saturday. This is blood in the promise and a long road to Monday. No room for excuses, no place to hide. It's hunger and thunder on the same damn ride. SECZN, say it loud. SECZN, stand your ground. SECZN, feel that roar. SECZN, beg for more. When the night gets heavy and the brakes go wrong, you don't flinch, you don't fold, you just keep moving strong. Let the doubt get buried, let the noise run dry. SECZN is the reason why. SECZN, say it loud. SECZN, stand your ground. SECZN, feel that roar. SECZN, beg for more.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned into SECZN Live on a Tuesday night. As we do about this time, Rivalry Week. That's a tongue twister. Rivalry Week. I got some guys with me. Let me go ahead and bring them up, man. This is actually showing the wrong guest, but let me go ahead and bring man. They're new here, so you guys in the chat, give them a warm welcome. I got my guys Herb and Raj from the Herb and Raj podcast joining me for Rivalry Week. Man, I can't say that for nothing.
I'm glad it's you, not us.
Man, how y'all doing, man? First of all,
Oh man, we're doing good, man. Appreciate you for having us.
For sure.
man,
Yep.
appreciate you guys for stopping through. You guys ready to get into this, man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Man, when you
of
guys
course.
dropped by, that was one of our favorite shows, man. So we
Yeah,
were happy
yeah.
to be able to jump on with y'all anytime, man.
Facts.
Oh man, it's always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure. So guys, I kind of explained to y'all the format off the pod, but I will go ahead and explain it in front of everybody so that they don't think that I just threw y'all out here to the wolves. So what we do, we're on Rivalry Week. We're on the last week of football season. We've been going through 13 weeks of this thing, picking each and every SEC game one by one. And now we're on like the biggest week of them all, right? So we'll give our insights. Of course, everything is powered by the chat. Chat votes on everything. They make the decisions around here. and we just move along. We're like supporting cast, right? The chat
There
is
we
the
go.
main event. So before we get into that, man, before we actually get into the rankings, let's look at our standings. So this is our leaderboard, man. I built my chat leaderboard. Uh, now, you guys, it's a heavy Auburn lean in the chat.
First thing I noticed. First thing I noticed.
Okay, okay. So this is where we stand through 11 games for each and every team. There, we had one tie in the Tennessee and South Carolina game. You can kind of see that reflected in the schedule there. But I always like to get everybody's opinion of this. Of course, the obvious is Auburn's number one. But other than that, right? Other than that, what do you guys think about this list? What sticks out to you?
How,
This is all fan voting now, so this isn't.
Yeah.
I didn't come up with this. This is
Yeah. Okay.
the people speaking.
where Texas is compared to what the country seems to think is definitely interesting.
Yeah,
We haven't done
Say
it.
that
We
again.
haven't done a game by game for them yet. We don't do that till August, but that definitely jumps out. And then people think Ole Miss still gonna be strong even with Lane gone, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
LSU's looks somewhat interesting because they're primed to have a good year. I personally, I don't think it's going to happen in 2026. I could see them actually losing around 4, maybe 5 games. So it's curious to see there, but maybe it'll take 1 or 2 years for Lane to kind of get things kicked up there a notch. Other than that,
Yeah.
I didn't really Vanderbilt at 1-7. Okay, new quarterback.
Not a
Well,
shocker. Let me say.
so that's in the SEC, right? So
Yeah.
they're 1-7 in the SEC overall.
Yeah.
Got them at 3-8.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
and I
interesting.
don't think Tennessee will end up being that high. I feel
Who?
like Tennessee's gonna drop. Tennessee. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah,
Tennessee's
yeah.
gonna drop some more.
It's
But
at 5-2.
yeah, that could be bias speaking for sure. Again, I haven't really looked at their schedule.
Okay. I got another interesting one for you guys. Let's take a look at this. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this is actually the let's put this on the board here. This is actually the index ranking. So every week when we pick a team, the percentage of the fans that vote for whoever wins, we add that up by team, average it out, and we come up with a leaderboard on who has the highest average. You see, Ole Miss is at the top now. Like I said, Auburn's at number one, but you got Georgia and Ole Miss right behind them. People are really high on Ole Miss. When they pick them to lose,
Yeah.
you don't. It's not like a landslide. It's usually close to 50-50
Right.
with Ole Miss. Anything about this list stick out to you guys, or what do you notice from this? We look at this as like a confidence rating almost.
Gotcha. I like the way that's put.
I'm surprised Alabama isn't lower given the that's what I would have thought for sure.
Especially with the quarterback situation and offensive
Yeah.
line, we have to get things gelled together for them first couple of weeks before we get before SEC play starts.
And it's Texas A&M. That still seems to be like an anomaly. People are like, was last year just a fluke because of their schedule?
Right.
Still having them in it. It's like you have a playoff team and they're at 6, and they returned a lot of people. It felt like so. That
Right.
is, but I don't know how I feel about Texas A&M. So it's interesting to see what everybody else still has them in at this spot.
Right.
I think Georgia's
Yeah.
probably the least surprising thing on the list.
Yeah.
Of course. When I look at this list, I'm immediately shocked at Florida. Just because of the buzz around Summerall and what people think about that situation. I think the quarterback situation may come into play because we really don't. That's really a big question mark for him. But throughout
Right.
this season, I say this season, but we're projecting. But throughout this series, Florida has routinely just taken a hit in these games, man. Not a lot of
Right.
people confident in Florida to get it done, which is interesting to me.
Yeah, and I think their schedule is always going to hurt them too. They always have a tough
Right.
schedule, so that's like a 4 or 5 loss schedule right off the bat when you look at it. Depending on how things go, even when you look at last season, there were a few games that they probably could have pulled out, but they didn't. I kind of see that same trend happening in 2026 for Florida too. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So there you have it. I'm gonna update this at the end of this, so we'll get a real time update at the end of the show of where everybody stands. But it looks like we have Auburn and Georgia on a crash course for the SEC championship, which is a show we'll do next week. So with that being said, man, let's get back over to the ranking stage real quick, and we're gonna take a look at a few of these chats just before we get into it. We got my guy Coach Sean checking in.
Hello, Coach.
Games emoji. What's
Coach.
going on? Let's see. We got King Richard, War Damn Eagle, right back at you, man. That was not for you guys.
Yeah,
That was
my headphones cut out. I didn't even hear what you said. It was.
Oh, okay. So we got another one, just in case you did this. You missed the first one. We got another one for you. The Eagle gang. This is my guy, Anthony Insider, and he is just speaking, man. See, yeah, he speaks. Everybody's speaking. This is at Big Mike. This is a new one around here, I think.
That's
one of our guys.
Shout out to Big Mike.
Yeah, shout out Big Mike, man. Welcome to have you, man. Welcome to have you. So
Mike
this should be fun.
Yeah, he's the third Ragsdale brother. Mike is the man that makes the show go.
Okay.
Always good to see you.
Awesome. All right, man. So, with that being said, we're gonna go dive right into these rankings, man, and get the show on the road. With the first one, and let's see. The first one we're gonna do, we're going to Tennessee and Vanderbilt, right? In all of these games, I'm just gonna preface this by saying, like, my analysis of these games is not gonna be the usual in-depth one, because with the 9-game schedule in the SEC this year, I just feel like rivalry week is just gonna be off gut feeling, right?
Yeah.
Whoever has the most left in the tank at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
It's probably who I would pick. But you guys know the routine. The game is right there under pick the winner. All you got to do is type the name of the team that you think is going to win this matchup in the chat. It'll register here live on the screen. Once we get done, we'll put their win up on the board, and then we'll move along. So right off the rip, man, I am going to go with me personally. I think Tennessee is going to win this game. I said it all year. I don't know if Vanderbilt has the pieces along the offensive line. I think I counted 8 offensive linemen total on their roster, right? Now, unless all 8 of those offensive linemen are all SEC first teamers, I just don't think that's enough in this conference, man. So I'm going to go ahead and drop Tennessee in the chat. I think Tennessee is going to take this one. Anything you guys got on this game?
No, I agree with that. And it's not even really that I'm picking Tennessee. I'm kind of picking against Vanderbilt in this one. I do think there's a drop-off. I think they rode Pavia Magic as far as they could. And I don't think Tennessee's going to be great by any stretch. I think Tennessee's headed for like an 8-4 season. But I still think they're going to be strong enough to beat Vanderbilt. I think they're tired of the noise Vanderbilt made the last couple of years.
Yeah. I think the question for Vanderbilt is can Jared Curtis kind of live up to the hype? For a while there, we all thought he was going to go to Georgia. Then he ended up going to Vanderbilt. Yeah, I'm assuming he's going to be their starter. I'm not too familiar with their quarterback depth chart, but I'm assuming he's going to be the starter. And how will he be looking by the end of the season? I think he'll have some good reps in. He probably would have got over the hump, been able to kind of experience some negative plays throughout the season, but still, I don't think it's going to be enough to handle Tennessee towards the end of the season. So I'm going to go with Tennessee in this game.
And the number of Georgia people in our chat that are rooting against Curtis and Vanderbilt is crazy right now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. They don't like that, man. They don't like that.
Yeah.
We got B Sharp joining us, man. B Sharp, you there, man?
I am here.
What's going on, man? It sounds like you're on the road, man. Be safe, by all means. 2 hands on the steering wheel, my God.
Man, I literally was about to hop on and then realized I need to go to Wally World. So,
No. Okay. I better not hear that seatbelt chime at any point during the show, man. You better be buckled up.
you don't hear no beeping, so that means I am buckled up.
Yeah.
Raj, what's going on with y'all, man?
What up,
Be
man?
smart, man.
Always
Not
good
much,
to see you,
man.
brother.
Now I said it's been a minute, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a busy time for us lately. Rod's been holding it down, but I've been crazy with work, so I haven't seen anybody.
Yeah, yeah, man. But I see y'all talking about this Vanderbilt Tennessee game. Now I
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
I don't know too much on Vandy's roster, but I know they lost so much. With Eli Stover's gone, and of course Pavia gone. But now you're bringing in Jared Curtis. You got the 5-star coming in there, and I don't know. I know the beginning. He's gonna have to get acclimated to college football, of course,
Yeah.
and by years in, he'll be all right. Like if he stays healthy, I think he'll be all right. I think he's talented enough, but I don't think they'll be talented enough to beat Tennessee.
Right.
Uh,
Mm.
and I think they go to Tennessee this year, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that game's at Vandy. I may have put it up
Oh,
there wrong, but I think it's at Vandy.
mm,
Yeah, I think it's Tennessee at Vandy.
I can't remember. I could have
Hold
sworn.
on, I got it right here. It's at Vandy. Yeah, it says at
Yeah,
Vandy.
be sure. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
up
know why. I don't know why I thought they were playing at Tennessee. I thought they played at Vandy last year, but I think Vandy got them last year. Yeah, Vandy did get them last year because they ain't beat no ranked teams. But Tennessee has so many weapons. I know the interesting part is going to be that quarterback. Who's going to be the starting quarterback? I know George McIntyre. That was
Yeah.
there.
up for it. They got the freshman. I forgot Brandon's last name out of North Carolina. But it's going to be an interesting game. But I'm still going Tennessee because they have so much depth compared to what Vanderbilt is. I think Vanderbilt may have it later on down the line, but not this year.
Right. Right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I agree with that. And like I said, man, we're projecting. It's June. We're talking about a
Oh yeah,
November game.
man. Yeah, man.
So
You know it's
yeah,
everybody's favorite time of the year, talking
it's
season.
talking season. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Matter, matter
So,
of fact, Ball State is gonna win the national championship. There you
Wow.
hey, hey, the field may not be a bad bet, right? If you if you're betting on the national champion and they got the usual suspects up there, maybe the top 10 team usual suspects, and they have the field as an option, that may be a good bet.
Yeah.
it all depends on who is those top 10 teams though.
It didn't matter last year.
Well, I think Indiana was up there last year. A lot of those teams was up there for majority of the year.
True, true. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one, guys. I'm gonna put Tennessee on the board, man. I do gotta ask y'all a question while I'm doing this, man. Do we at what point do we look at Josh Heupel and we say, hey, this guy's been thrown in a couple situations where he had to pick a quarterback out of the blue. He's perennial 1,000 yard, produces perennial 1,000 yard rushers. At what point do we just start to look at Josh Heupel like we look at? Not comparing the dude to Kirby Smart, but what I'm saying is when we look at Kirby Smart, we say we don't worry about Georgia's defense at all because Kirby is there.
Right.
At what point do we start to look at Josh Heupel like that offensively? Because we saw him with Nico. Everybody thought that was going to go downhill. Aguilar comes in at the last minute, produces at quarterback, still has 1,000 yard rusher. Is that a thing, or am I just tripping?
I I don't think it's a thing only because Kirby is getting production enough from that defense to be a national title contender, and
Got
Tennessee is kind of plateauing at 8-4. So I think the opposite. We asked on our show, our Tennessee fan, like, at what point is Heupel on the hot seat? Because are they going to be content with
you.
8-4 for the rest of the time? I realize what Heupel brought them from to get
Right.
them back to relevance, but if you're Tennessee, are you happy with 8-4 seasons and beating Bama at home, every other year? Is that a good enough? Or have you hit the top of the mountain for them?
I
Yeah.
will say, my fault, right?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, but I will say, just because, like, man, good coaches don't fall off trees now. They can go back to obscurity real quick.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, you better take. It ain't like Tennessee is just this all-world powerhouse that they got these high expectations.
Yeah.
Oh, and now you better take that 10-4. I mean, I said 10-4, 8-4, as you can, because I was like, now it'd be one thing. Well, matter of fact, prime example. Look at Penn State. They thought they
Mm,
could do better with James Franklin. They was consistently winning. They'll probably lose 2 games a year, and then now they just fell all the way off the map. We're gonna
Yeah.
see how they come back with Matt Campbell, but it's gonna be interesting, man. I don't know. I hope they don't have that type of mindset because I feel like anybody that had these high expectations, especially in this day and time, bro, with all the movement going on, you don't have as much depth as you used to. You better keep a good coach as you can because they do not fall off trees.
Yeah. And I feel like offensively, Hypo has earned my respect because I never really go into the game and say, oh, we don't got to worry about the offense regardless of who the quarterback's going to be. But kind of to Herd's point, it's like eventually you're going to have to get your defense to step up on a yearly basis to kind of help out and get you some more wins and get you to the
yeah.
playoff. And then this is kind of the Sharks' point. Is like, let's just say that doesn't happen. Okay, and you want to, if they eventually want to get rid of Hypo a couple years from now, what is their next option? I mean,
Right.
who's going to come in there and lead them to like an 11-1 season and SEC championship, things like that? You're gonna start from the ground up. You got to work on your recruiting. You got to start all over, and that could take time. So.
Rod, are you running for office, Raj? You just
You can do it.
trying to get everybody's vote.
No, I'm just saying it kind of everybody hit a good point, but I mean to answer the initial question, yeah, I mean I always think about their offense first right off the bat. That always makes me a little nervous. So hopefully this year when we go and play them in Knoxville, that we have some luck on our side.
Yeah, you could do a lot worse than Josh Heupel. Is all.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, so we called this when we got Tennessee on the board, man. We're gonna move to the next game. In the next game on the docket, we're gonna go to Missouri. In rivalry week, they're gonna be hosting Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Sooners, man. Again, like I'm not gonna give too much of an analysis on it. Let's get this one on the board real quick. All right, there it is. So the polls are open for that one. So we're picking between Oklahoma going on the road to Columbia, Missouri,
okay,
and this is last game of the season. This is an interesting game though because I do think that running the football has its merits late in the season, right? So I look at Missouri as a team that's probably going to do that in spades, right? They return the SEC leading rusher. If he holds up to this point, this will probably be one of the best, if not the best, defenses that they will have played. Oklahoma has shown a reluctance to run the football. That will that has come back to bite them in the games where John Mateer wasn't healthy. They couldn't manufacture any type of running games, easy yards. Again, like I said, this is June. We're talking about a late November game. I am going to take Oklahoma in this game. Just because of that defense, I think defense is going to hold up throughout the season. Brett Venables is it's like we was talking about just then about Kirby and Josh Heupel. Brett Venables is a guy where not worried about the defense, right?
right.
That is not a question with them at all. Yeah, give me Oklahoma. I'm gonna type Oklahoma in the chat, man. What you guys got on this one?
Same. I'm going with OU in that defense. They kept Missouri to what, like 6 points last year. Obviously, that game was in OU. They're going to be on the road this game, but I'm always going to go with Venables in that defense. I feel like they've gotten better over the past 2 seasons, and I don't expect that defense to fall off anytime soon. So I'll take them over Missouri's offense.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Simmons from Ole Miss was now Missouri's starting quarterback.
Yeah, I was about to bring up that point.
I completely forgot about that one.
Yeah, I had to go look it up real quick because
he wasn't a bad quarterback. He just got hurt. So, yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
but I'm still taking Oklahoma. I think that late in the season, like you said, it's me picking their defense over anything else. So definitely taking Oklahoma.
How about you, Shark?
He said, "I
Okay.
agree with her."
Uh-oh.
Oh, thanks.
He may be.
I think is he muted?
He's muted, but he may have muted himself.
Okay.
Yeah, I was muted.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
Nah, I made it to Wally World. I'm trying to listen to y'all.
Yeah.
I know.
So we're on Oklahoma at Missouri, man. Week 13. What you got?
That's why I said, man, I think Missouri is in a load of trouble. I think Oklahoma is definitely got a lot of depth, especially that came back on their team, especially the freshmen that they're bringing in and the classes. I knew one of the best things that when you hire Brent Venables, like you was gonna always have that defense,
Yep.
and the defense just look like it's getting stronger and stronger. But Terry should be healthy. If he is healthy, that's a problem. Because of course down the stretch he wasn't healthy. But that'll be big time for them
Yeah.
if they can go into that game healthy with him, because the defense has shown what they can do. But I do like Austin Simmons being at Missouri. I knew he was there, and that was one of the most quietest things out there. So now they got a quarterback that can actually throw the football. But I'm going to still go with Oklahoma because there's too much defense. That's where the edge goes for me.
Yeah, it looks like the chat agrees with all of us, man, to the tune of 85.7%. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Oklahoma on the board, give them their win. While I'm doing that, I want to touch on that Austin Simmons thing real quick, man, because we talk about this week to week, right? Austin Simmons is a kid that we all trust Lane Kiffin as a quarterback evaluator. I think, right? It's safe to say he's pretty good at that.
Right.
And he spent the entire offseason with this kid and Trinidad Chambliss in the same room. And he decided to start the season that Austin Simmons gave his team the best opportunity to win.
Right.
If Austin Simmons is 75 to 85% of what Trinidad Chambliss was last year, does that change the math on Missouri? How much does that change the math on Missouri, brother?
When you have Hardy back there as well, that gives you
Right.
some good balance. So I like it. I like where you're going with that. It still does feel like
Is he going to be
Lane-
enough though?
yeah. Well, Lane would have got the most out of Simmons, and I don't know if I trust Missouri to get the most out of Simmons. I guess.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Agreed.
Sorry, Raj. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. I agree with her, to be honest with you. So
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
it happens, Herb.
Okay, I'm just shocked.
Every once in a while, you make a valid point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, man. So we go move right along, man. Making good progress on this. So let's go to Louisville. Well, not Louisville, but Kentucky, Kroger Field down there where they host Louisville. Sync them on the board for a rivalry week game. Kentucky's a team that I'm a bit higher on this season actually than some other folk. Right? They brought in the number 2 portal class in the SEC. They got some pieces. Then you bring in Will Stein, whose offense has been successful. What is he as a head coach? Well, we don't know. We're about to find out. In this game, I'm taking Kentucky just because I'm high. I don't have a ton of knowledge on what Louisville is going to bring to the table this year. To be honest with you guys, but I'm going to take Kentucky in this game because I just think that they're going to surprise a bunch of people, and I think that they're going to win this game late in the season. Man, what about you guys?
I'm gonna go with Kentucky too. I think it's gonna be at the point of the season to where they've kind of got a better feeling of how the offense is going to play out, or how the offense is going to play out throughout the rest of the year. I think the offense is going to take a little more chances than they do normally. Usually pretty conservative. Kentucky usually kind of lives off that defense, but I think this year going into 2026, they're going to be swinging for the fences a lot of these games. Obviously, we're going to be playing them in week 2 at Kentucky, so that we'll get a good feel of how they look then. But by the end of the season, I think their offense should be set in stone, and I'll ride with Kentucky.
Yeah. I hope Kentucky starts to put it together right around game 3.
Yeah, after
as
us.
well.
Yeah.
For the rest of the
Yeah.
season. They could take the first 2 games off, but
That's my upset pick of the season.
is what
Ooh.
Kentucky over Alabama.
Yeah,
I-
and a lot of people called it, because I'm an Auburn fan, that it's just Bama hate. But like with that Florida State game coming next, I just like it has trap game that early in the season written all over it for me. It just
Who did I pick as my trap game?
Yeah, that was our subject
picked
on Saturday
Kentucky.
night, and Raj picked Kentucky as his trap game.
Yeah, it just has all the makings of a trap game, man. Even if you guys don't lose, I think that may be a tougher game than a lot of people are arguing.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
The reason why I pick us to win that one, I know we're gonna get in depth, is just because I think we'll put a couple more points up on the board than they will. I don't know how much I'll trust their offense just yet, but it's gonna be a tough. Ask Georgia about going to Kentucky and playing. It's
not easy.
never easy.
Yeah, it's tough. B Sharp, you got anything on this one, man? On the Louisville going into Kentucky to Kroger Field to take on the Wildcats, man. What you got on this one?
Well, Louisville lost their quarterback because that was Brandon Sorsby, and we know how that situation ended up happening anyway. Uh, I don't know too much about Louisville. I'm just gonna go out and just say Kentucky right now, because I was just like, you lose your starting quarterback that you expected to be there, and he goes somewhere else, but now he can't play. Either way, that's a hard thing unless you just got a quarterback over there that is just as good or capable. But I don't think they're capable right now.
Yeah. Looks like the chat agrees with us, man, to the tune of 83.33%, man. So we're going to go ahead and put Kentucky on the board, man, and give them their 83.3% SECZN index. All right. And yeah, we're making good progress on this one, man. Guys, if you're just now tuning in, we are on week 13 of the 2026 projections, and we are doing a rivalry week. And we're getting through this.
Sorsby was at Cincy.
Yeah, he was at Cincy. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys are just now joining us, all you got to do is type the name of the team that you want to vote for in the chat. Register live on the screen. We'll put it up on the board, man. So, yeah, let's move on to the next one, man. We're getting through this one. Next on the list, let's get this on the board. This should be an interesting game, actually. I don't know why, but LSU is going into Arkansas to take on the Razorbacks at the end of the season. And I lied. I do know why this is an interesting game. It's because it's Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin does is going to be must-see TV, man. Arkansas is one of the teams, I've said this before ad nauseum. You guys in the chat probably just like, man, Ted says the same thing every week. Yeah, I do. Arkansas is the team that in the SEC that I know that I think has like the least amount of uncertainty. Like Silverfield bringing in his regime is going to change the team completely. You saw Arkansas last year with a top offense in the SEC. Well, those players are playing on Sundays now, and that coach, he's not there anymore. So Silverfield's bringing in his regime to compete with the rest of his American Conference coaching peers, right? So in this game, I'm taking LSU though. Yeah, I just wanted to say something about Arkansas, but in this game, I think LSU. I think LSU takes this one, man. End of the season, possibly preparing for a playoff run. I'm not sure. According to the chat, they're not going to make the playoffs. But I don't know. I don't think that they'll make the playoffs. I don't have them as a playoff team. I think they'll struggle a bit. But I got LSU winning this one, man. What do you guys got on this one? Because I see some Arkansas picks, man. So what do you guys got on this one? It should be interesting.
I typed Arkansas in the chat. I mean, it's interesting because we talked about, when we had our LSU guy on there, he was like, this whole thing depends on, how Levitt is to start the season. He said, if Levitt is hurt or he can't make it through this season, he said, it's a 7-5 season. He said, because I don't trust anybody back behind him. So
Wow.
you would feel like talent wise LSU should win this game regardless of what happens. But man, I would just love for Arkansas to pull something at the end of the year. So that's
Yeah.
who I would be rooting for.
Yeah.
That's why I put Arkansas. Do I have any faith in Arkansas? No, I just went and looked at their win total, and it's like 4.5 for the whole year.
Yeah.
So they're not expecting much, but I'll pull for Arkansas either way.
Yeah, I don't expect too much from Arkansas this entire season, having last year or the year before that. I just feel like LSU's going to have too much talent on the field as long as they stay healthy. And again, Herb brought up a good point. You know, we had a LSU fan on, and he mentioned the Sam Levitt injury because I completely forgot about the whole foot injury he had. You know, there's a chance maybe he doesn't even go game one, just depending on how rehab is going and everything. But if he's healthy for this game, I think LSU will have enough to put it together to get the win at Arkansas. So I'll go with LSU in this game.
What you got on this one, Shark?
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna go with Arkansas.
Okay.
Losing.
Oh.
That limb ain't that big. Dude.
No, just a long pause. Man. Just a long pause. Sentence one better. Yeah, no, man. I had them losing this, man. You would have probably.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he went auto tune on you.
Yeah, you sound like T-Pain right now. He might have lost service. He'll hop back in. But yeah, it looks like the chat agrees with everybody except for Raj. I meant Hurt. Got 80% of the people saying that LSU is going to take this one. I think that they win this game. Again, like Arkansas, I don't know what to expect from them at all. Like, you know, I think we all, again, it's June. We all reserve the right to change these picks depending on what happens during the season.
Right.
But as of right now, I think LSU is a safe pick. So
I don't see that one changing either. It would take a lot for me to think Arkansas, Even by the end of the season, if Levitt wasn't healthy and he couldn't go, I think they would have figured it out by now. I mean, Lane loves his backup quarterback. You know what I mean? So
you're right. You're right about that.
If Levitt couldn't go and this was game 1 or 2 and Arkansas could get him, But the last game of the year, Lane will figure something out by then.
I give you that. They'll be who they are by that game for sure.
Correct.
All right, man. So that game. Called it. Got LSU on the board with that 80% SEC's index. Let's move on to the next game before. And the next one should be pretty interesting too, man. This one is we got Georgia Tech going into Georgia, to Athens. Rivalry game, play it every year. This one should be, again, I say this about all of them this week. It should be very interesting games, man. Georgia is Georgia, right? I don't know what else I can say about Georgia that nobody doesn't already know. It's the Georgia Bulldogs. They, late in the season, the brand of football that they play pays dividends, right? It just does. They run the football. They play you. Your team has injuries. You're on your second string defensive lineman. You do not want to run into the Georgia Bulldogs late in the season. Buster Faulkner is now at Florida. So that offense that we saw from Georgia Tech last year may be a little bit different. I don't know. I kind of don't know how to feel about this game because Georgia's still a gettable team, right? Like as good as they are and as well coached as they are, they are. I do still feel like they're a gettable team. Like they do show chinks in the armor, probably more so than any other good team out there, right? Than the Ohio States. They don't start off the seasons well, particularly. I don't know. I got mixed feelings about this game. I think Georgia Tech could win it, but I'm going to call it for Georgia right now, man. Just late in the season, man. Quality. Those guys were young last year. They grew up. Give me Georgia, man. So I'm going to put them in the chat. What do you guys got on this one, man?
Same. I'm gonna go with Georgia too. I mean, the last two games have been pretty close games. It was 8 overtimes 2 years
Yeah.
ago. Last year, I think Georgia won by like a touchdown. I do think this game is going to be very, very close, but I think Georgia pulls away early in that fourth quarter. I think their defense does enough to stop Justice Haynes. Who's Georgia Tech's quarterback? It's Alberto Mendoza, right?
Yeah, a little Mendoza.
Yeah, I don't know how. I honestly don't know how good he's going to be this season. But I think Georgia and Gunnar Stockton have all the experience too. Georgia's going to be. They were a little younger last year, so they're going to be more seasoned this year. I got to go with Georgia in this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm picking Georgia, but if there was ever a chance for Georgia Tech, it's the fact that this is the last game. When you look at how many new pieces they have on offense, if you were going to gel, it would be by the end of this. I didn't really. I mean, they have a lot of Bama guys that they got on there, but it looks like could have a new number one wide receiver, new quarterback, new tight end, new running back. It just, what I mean? It could be a rough season, right. And then this could still be a good game because at the end, like, what do we think about Mendoza? You know, as a quarterback, because Haynes King was willing them, to felt like every game, so that man was about to fall apart. So I'm taking Georgia, but I wouldn't judge Georgia Tech by how they start the season. Definitely by how how they look towards the end.
For sure, man. Like I said, Georgia is a team that's very, very gettable to me, but they're still so well coached. Good physical team. Looks like the chat agrees with us, man. By 83.33%. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Georgia's win on the board, man, and give them their 83.3% SECZN index here. That is 83,000. I was about to put.
Well, it is Kirby Smart, so I understand.
Right. Clapping for that one, or calling the timeout, or however you. Oh man! So here at the halfway mark of this thing, that's where we stand. Let's go ahead and pay a visit to a few of our friends real quick, and we'll get back to the rankings. First up is Water Cooler Talk Sports with my guy Nick Frazier. Man, he is. Yeah, you guys know Water Cooler Talk Sports is on vacation right now. When he comes back that Monday, June 29th, you want to be subscribed and you want to have that notification bell hit because he's launching a new YouTube experience called the Pregame Playlist. 2-hour morning show, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's gonna be music. It's gonna be sports. It's gonna be culture. It's going to listen. I feel like I'm a connoisseur of good ideas. I can spot a good idea anywhere. And when I've talked to Nick off the pod, off the air about this concept, man, and I think he has something amazing, bro. So I want to make sure that everybody sees this. Go ahead and subscribe. Head over there. Starting June 29th, Monday through Friday. For a new morning experience on YouTube. So that should be fun, man. And then we got my guy, Kid Country, or when he's behind that grill right there, he is Chef Country. And at Adelines, man, in Ottaville, Alabama, where they do it right, man. Serves delicious food, big portions, served with love. You guys have seen the reviews. He's actually had people come to the restaurant and review his food for content, and he got rave reviews for the food there, man. So make sure you guys go pay him a visit, man. We're at Adelines in Ottaville, Alabama. And lastly, it's us, man, here at SECZN. This is the new schedule. So this schedule that I'm showing you right now will take place starting July the 7th, right? So you'll still get your 6:30 p.m. SECZN live, and then lunch breaks. Our Thursday show, which usually airs at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, will go now to 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and because we're cutting 30 minutes off of it, we're gonna give you lunch breaks Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So middle of the week on your lunch break, man, you can come check us out. And also, you see there, Field Notes. It is a new project that I'm working on. It debuts June 19th. That is Friday. right. Still finishing that up. And it should be ready to debut on Friday, man. So hit the subscribe button if you're watching this. Hit the like button on the content and share it with a friend. That's the most important part, man. Share it with a friend.
Absolutely.
You don't have to actually
Yeah.
listen. When I say this, let me pull it up so you guys can see my face when I say this. uh, when I say share the content, right? And I'm like, and that's for anybody that we do podcasts with. I'm not necessarily I'm one of those people. I don't care if you share it through social media. That's not necessarily what I mean. You can tell the guy at work, like, hey, this is a podcast that I'm working with, that I check out. You should check it out. To me, that counts as sharing. So verbally is fine. You don't have to blast it all over your social media. That's not what I'm asking you. I'm just saying, like, if you're here and you love the content, you religiously come, tell some more people about it that you think would like. That would like.
Facts.
It's simple as that, man. Simple as that. All right, so there it is. We're gonna get right back into this thing and move on to the next game, which should be an interesting one. I think the rest of these games are like pretty good games and pretty tough. So let's go to Clemson, right? Clemson taking on South Carolina, hosting South Carolina in their annual meeting at the end of the season. You got South Carolina coming into there with, Lenore Sellers, hoping that he found his offense from heaven in one Kendall Browse. And I think Kendall's hoping that he found his quarterback from heaven in Lenore Sellers to see what they can put on the table. South Carolina traditionally has a pretty stout defensive line. I think that still continues. Clemson and Dabo is still kind of down there doing their own thing. Man, this is actually a tough game for me to pick. As of right now, I'm actually going to go with Clemson to win this game. I'm going to go with Clemson to knock off South Carolina in this football game. And this is just pure instinct. Like I said, no in-depth analysis. I think Clemson's going to win. So, what do you guys got on this one, man?
I'm going to go with South Carolina to win. I know Clemson's coming in with their first year new quarterback. I wasn't really big on Cade Klubnik. I guess he survived throughout the years, but I'm more confident. I'm more confident in a healthy Lenore Sellers than Clemson's quarterback. And again, as long as he's healthy once the end of the season comes, I'll go with South Carolina. I guess my question for South Carolina is: this going to be Shane Beamer's last year? Because I think that seat is super crispy right now, and
I do too.
It just hasn't panned out the way that he thought it would. But we'll see about that. But to answer the question, I'll go with South Carolina.
Yeah, I'm going South Carolina, mostly SEC, and like Raj said, with Clemson having a new quarterback. But yeah, Beamer has to top your list. I mean, you return the production they did and return a guy like Sellers. I mean, you hate to say, like, it's got to be a winning season minimum, right? Yeah. But you have to be in the mix for a playoff, to me, if you're South Carolina, or you're just thinking, what are we doing with this talent?
Yeah.
So, and Vandy probably might not be wrong. Which, if it is an interim coach by this time of this game, that might be better for South Carolina, and they win. So, or Sellers could sit out and be the case in the draft already.
Because that could be the case, because I think, like, with the way last season, we talked about this before, like, with the way last season ended, when you had, like, this massive coaching search at the end of the season for a bunch of teams where it was just like everybody was just vying for the same guys, I think you're going to see a lot more teams this season hit the eject button on those coaches mid-season.
I agree. There's no need to waste time anymore.
Yeah, not at all, man. Not at all. So it looks like the chat agrees with us. Well, you guys, I actually picked Clemson. So I'm gonna we'll go ahead and put their win on the board here for South Carolina. And let's go ahead and move them into the winners column. And to the tune of 85.7% in this one. That's interesting. All right. 85.7%. All right. So we're gonna move on to the next game here, man. And this should be a fun one too, man. All of these actually should be pretty fun. Uh, we're going to Florida State, man. Florida taking on Florida State, you guys' favorite team. Florida State Seminoles at the end of the year, man. I have no idea how to call this game. I am not
Yeah.
high on Florida at all. I am not high on Florida State at all. This looks
No.
like the Dud Bowl to me. Um, I would say I'm just gonna pick the home team, but both of them are in Florida. Give me Florida to win this game.
Yeah.
I think Florida wins this game because I think by then, if Summerall hasn't figured it out yet, he will have figured out by then that I can just turn around and hand the ball to Jaden Ball 25 times and make these games really, really close and have an opportunity to win. So give me Florida, man, to win this game. What you guys got on this one? This one's interesting to me.
Exactly the same thing to me. I'm taking Florida. Is Norville going to be fired by this point? Are we still working on buyouts? And it is one that, yeah, I don't know much on it, but I'm taking Florida to win. Well, I'm taking Florida State to lose. I think they only get up for like 1 or 2 games a year, unfortunately.
Florida State may only get up for 1 or 2 games a year, but it's gonna be this one, Herb.
You wanted to make that one dramatic.
I did. I made that as dramatic as possible. Again, honestly, this is a toss-up for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and take Florida State, just to be that guy. I'm not too keen on both teams going into this season. I think they're both going to end up with like losing records. And I think, Norvell, I don't know if this will be Norvell's next, last year. Again, I don't know who they go searching for another coach, but, started off decent last year, obviously, then things went downhill. I don't think they're going to have a great season, but I think Florida State can do just enough to win this game, but I don't know if I'll be tuning into this one, to be honest with you.
So we got Sharp back, man. Let's see if we can pull him up. I think he's back. Doesn't look like he's back. Maybe he's out. Not sure. Okay, so we'll go ahead and call it. It looks like 100% of the people in the chat
Yikes.
have picked Florida to win this game late in the season, man. And again, it's not up to us, man. It is up to the chat. And so we're going to do what they say, and we're going to put Florida on the board with a 100% SECZN index. The only other one that we have this week so far is Tennessee and Vandy, so that was interesting. So go ahead and put them on the board, man. And we'll move on to the next game, man. So trying to get through these pretty quick. And let's see. The next game we got is, I don't know is there a name for this game that I'm about to put on the board? The Texas and Texas A&M. Is it like official? Is it like the Texas shootout?
The ruin A&M season.
I don't even know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah. So in this game we got Texas coming in to take on Texas A&M. At College Station.
Lone Star Showdown.
That's the name of it?
That's if you Google, that's what it says. It's also historically referred to as the Battle of the Brazos.
That's what I see, but I don't even know what that means.
What's a
You
Brazos?
just say that. I thought you said the Battle of the All-Star Special.
Shout out to Waffle
Battle
House,
of the
man.
Who
That's why I
spent
thought
more
you
money.
said it first. I'm like, Waffle House
What's the
got
Brazos?
Yeah, what
that
is a
like-
bro? Engagement. All right, that's. I ain't talking about that.
With you.
Uh,
Somebody on you, Raj. They just repeat it over and over. By the way, Tez, Vandy wants you to know that is not 100% on Tennessee beating Vandy.
Well, he said he wasn't here to vote. Well, that's
Yeah.
kind of. You can't show up you can't show up to the polls the day after election day and be like, guys,
Yes, you can.
in some places.
I'm just talking.
No. But yeah, so in this game, Texas A&M, again, they lose a lot on defense, right? It got a lot of people playing on Sundays from that defense. Torian York, Scooby Williams. Uh, they still have Marcel Reed in that offense. They're going to play a physical brand of football. Man, I'm not sold yet on Texas. It just is what it is. I'm not sold yet on Arch. I do think, in the words of my guy Nick, who's not here, Texas has a good offensive lineman in Gooseby. They do not have a good offensive line. The rest of those guys lack a bit of experience. Defensively, I think the edge may go to Texas in this game, actually, defensively. With that being said, I'm going to go with Texas A&M at home to edge this game out at the end of the year by a very, very narrow margin. What you guys got on this one?
Same.
I'm sorry.
I'm going. Oh, go ahead.
And again, for this one, I didn't want to make you guys type out Texas A&M because that was like an issue throughout the year. So we just condensed it to TAMU. So if you want to vote for Texas A&M, you have to type TAMU in the chat. If you type out Texas A&M, it won't register. So TAMU is how you vote for them. All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with Texas A&M too. Hope they kind of kill Texas this season towards the end of the game here, or towards the end of the season, man. I like Marcel Reed. Didn't really like how he played, obviously, in the playoff game last year. Didn't really show up for that one against Miami. But I think he'll have a good game here. Stay on his feet, get a couple passes in there. But I'll go with A&M strictly for that. I want to be that guy again.
Oh man, what you got on this one, Herb?
I'm taking Texas. Raj taking Texas A&M makes me want to take Texas too, so it's always good to oppose him. And just, I don't know. I'd like to see Texas A&M's schedule again, see if it's a little bit tougher this year, if they're a little bit more battle tested. But you got to think. I know we talk about, B Sharp had a good point earlier about good coaches. They don't, grow on trees, but if you're Texas and Sark doesn't get something great done this year, you do have to start to wonder again, like, if we're going to pour this much money into it and not get it done,
Yeah.
what's the state of our program? So I'm going Texas.
Sharp, what you got on this one, man?
Well, hey man, I got good old Longhorns on this, man. I believe in Arch. I don't know what you don't believe in Arch about, but hey, he'll show you future Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. I believe this could be Arch here for like a Heisman for real. He got that year under his belt, has two dynamic weapons on the side. Got the running backs, offensive line, got that year of experience. Now they pretty much all coming back this year. And it's set up for them. Still got a lot of defensive guys, Colin Simmons and Kobe Black on that back. So, hey, man, I got Texas on this, man, because they just have too many weapons. And I think this year, yeah, they playing Austin this year. So, yeah, man, that's going to be – or do they?
I think they play Kyle Field, College Station.
Ah, dog, man, how am I getting this stuff wrong?
Yeah, they
right
play.
now?
They play at they play at Texas Station.
Yeah, now it's coming back to me. Now when I was watching something, now I don't know how I forgot that, but yeah, going to Kyle Field still gonna be tough. But I still got Arch in them, man. It's just a bit time for them. I feel like they got a lot riding on this game. Marcel Reed is that guy. Don't get it twisted. I think Craven gonna have another big year. I just want to see what's my man name that just left us. I don't know why. I just had a brain fart.
For which
He
team?
just left us. Wide receiver that went to Texas A&M.
Oh, Isaiah.
Horton?
Isaiah Horton. Yeah, Isaiah Horton being over there actually helps with KC being gone to the league. But it's still KC gone. So we're going to see how Isaiah step up. But I believe that helps out a lot with Mario Craven. But it's going to be an interesting game, man. I just can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Wow. So it looks like the chat, man, this is a slim one. Got Texas at 62%, 62.5% winning this thing. So we're going to go ahead and put theirs on the board here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put theirs on the board. Look, I think that their season hinges on a lot on Arch Manning, man, and what
For
he's
sure.
able to. His development and growth will tell you a lot about what the Texas Longhorns become this year. So, can't wait to see that, see how that story plays out. With that being said, we're moving to the last two on the board, man. And say the best two for last, I guess. The most prominently known bowl games, not bowl games, but rivalry week games in the SEC. I think I said bowl games because they both have bowl at the end of them. Yeah, you got the Egg Bowl and the Iron Bowl. Let's get Mississippi out of the way, right? So
What a surprise.
let's go ahead and get that out of the way, man. We're gonna put the Egg Bowl on the board. So the winner of the Egg Bowl. This is I still think that this is an interesting game. I know not a lot of people are high on Mississippi State. I particularly think Mississippi State is getting better as a football team. They, offensively, they weren't a slouch, right? Mississippi State is the same team that we saw had Texas last year on life support, right? They needed everything to go right for them to win that game. Then you got Ole Miss, who everybody is pretty high on, man, with Pete Golden taking over the reins. I think, a lot of it is Trinidad Chandler's doing that. I think he's the best returning quarterback in the conference. Give me in this game, give me Ole Miss, man. Give me Ole Miss to win this game late in the season. I think they'll be, this game will be positioning for a playoff spot, possibly for them at home. Yeah, give me Ole Miss to take this one, man. So I'm gonna put Ole Miss in the chat. What you guys got on this one, man? The Egg Bowl.
Same, going to Ole Miss.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Ole Miss will put enough together by then. I do think, because I'm even just looking on ESPN, the early line is like Ole Miss minus 14.5. I don't think it's like that. I do think both teams will be able to put up points, but I think Ole Miss comes away with the win.
I mean, if Trinidad plays anything like he did against Georgia in that playoff game, this could get ugly. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know, but I'll go with Ole Miss.
What you got on this one, Sharp?
I don't know what you guys love for Mississippi State, but I think it's just the coach, it's not really the team. But I it's no question, man. I got Ole Miss with Trinidad Chambliss, and you got Lacey back there, man. I think this is going to be a runaway, especially in Oxford. I think it's just going to be a good old-fashioned ass whooping. And I think the Egg Bowl is a stupid name, by the way.
It is a weird
name. What they do to you at Wally World, man?
I just never liked that name, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just never liked that name. I was just like the Egg Bowl.
Right. Can we also move it back to Thanksgiving while we changing the name though?
Right. I think that this is the Egg Bowl. If I looked at it correctly, I think the Egg Bowl is a Black Friday game, right? I think that game's on Friday.
Yeah,
Friday.
but it used to be Thanksgiving night, man. It used to be
right.
Now it is a Black Friday. It's 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Egg Bowl on Friday. Wow.
Yeah, let's get it over with.
Go ahead, exactly. Go ahead and get it over with.
Let's just get it over with.
Yeah.
Get it out the way. You see what I'm saying? Just get it out the way.
I'm gonna get us tickets, Brinsky. We going to that game.
You know what? I wouldn't mind going to it, but I think it's still a stupid name.
Yeah,
it's still a stupid name.
Hey, he gonna have a
I can see
t-shirt.
Brinsky out there at the tailgate. He'll be at all tailgates, be like, "Why do y'all call it this?" Yeah.
Hey, I heard some great things about Ole Miss, man. I don't know nothing about it. I've been to Mississippi State for a track meet. I've never been to Ole Miss, but I hear great things about it with they tailgating. So I definitely want to check that out.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, Herb, if you're gonna foot the bill, man, you can invite me to any game.
That's what I'm saying, brother. I'm gonna hold him to it too.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Well, then he gonna forget about this, but I'm gonna be like, hey, it's all
It's
recorded.
Egg Bowl time.
It's Egg Bowl
Hey
time,
man,
and it's on Black Friday.
AI. I'm gonna claim AI or hacked or something like that.
Oh,
That's
you hear him? He making excuses already.
yup.
Man, y'all
Prepare a
crazy.
good defense, man. That's how people stay in office.
So if we gonna call this one, man, looks like everybody agrees that Ole Miss should take this one to the tune of 87.5%. Got some.
Who the hell voted against this?
Hey man, listen. Mississippi State might shock some people, bro. Yeah, it is. When you see a team trajectory going up, like they they bring a lot to the table. Now this is Ole Miss though. Like I don't think they're gonna win this football game, but they gonna beat some teams they're not supposed to beat. I think this year.
Good old piss.
All right, so we got that one off the board, man, and now we can move on to the final game where
Oh yeah,
out
the final boss.
I'm outnumbered up here, but we'll put it on the board for you guys, and we'll see how this goes. This should be fun.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. There's a little old game in a little old town, and let me reset this because this is. Let's reset that because that's registering. Oh no! It's Raj. Yeah, okay, there it is. All right, cool. This is a little old town in Tuscaloosa, man, called Tuscaloosa in Alabama, hosting the Auburn Tigers, the new look Auburn Tigers, in this football game. Now, I'll give my quick assessment. I think Alabama's season. I don't even think just this game. I think their season hinges on their ability to play a physical brand of football, right? I've listened to you guys. I've listened to the pundits. I listened to all of the Alabama voices, and all of the Alabama voices are saying the same thing. We run the football. We want improved play calling on third down, and we want intentionality behind running the football and physicality, right? I think that shows up late season in this game. Y'all already know who I picked. I told y'all who I picked at the beginning of the series. I think Alice Golich gets this one, man. Honestly, I think this has been a game that has been very close in recent history. Couple plays away from going in the opposite direction. I just buy what the guys are selling right now, man. I'm gonna go with the proven quarterback in this situation. How about that? I'm gonna go with the proven guy. 3,000-yard pass, 1,000-yard rusher, taking on I don't know, Keelan Mack, Austin Russell. I don't know who is gonna be one of those.
Oh boy,
One of those guys. I'm not sure. Now, I say that. I will say this. I'll make this statement. I think that the stable of running backs in Alabama is top tier. If they come out next season, and they are running the football and are physical and using those running backs, I reserve the right to change all my picks. Alabama made. Man, I just don't think that it's in the board's DNA to do that. Like, I don't think that you guys can't run the football. I just don't think they want to. So, I think that comes back to bite y'all in this game, man. So I'm gonna pick Auburn in the chat, man. What do you guys got on this one? This should be fun.
Man,
Come on.
you could tell me Cam Newton was coming back. Prime Cam Newton was coming back for Auburn, and we had some dude off the 6th grade volleyball team quarterback in Alabama, and I'm still taking Alabama. I will never, ever, ever take Auburn to win this game.
So you pick.
But I also don't think
what you're telling me.
Well, I don't think Auburn's going to come to Alabama and win this game in the new coach's first year either, though. So I think that one.
Fair point.
Yeah, and by the end of the season, we would have a chance to kind of work out a lot of our kinks. O-line will be gelled up. Quarterback would have, whether it's Mack or Russell, they would have time to kind of work out, some of their negative issues on the field as far as a few interceptions here and there, whatever the case may be. Obviously, we'll know how our run game is looking by the Iron Bowl, but we're going to look sharp. I think Kalen DeBoer gets his 3rd Iron Bowl victory, and he stays undefeated against Auburn. So I'm going with Alabama.
Right. No surprises so far. How about
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Chuck? Go ahead and shot.
Man, you know my damn answer. Man, roll Rimmer Jammer Yellow Hammer, give them hell Alabama.
Oh man,
Man,
wait.
you know what time it is. Ain't no damn, ain't nothing else to be said. You know what time it is. It's all about the Tide. And I don't know what the hell Vandy Chris is talking about.
Wait
The
a
man figured us out. What game are you talking about? You talking about that tsunami game when the game was close, when it was just pouring down rain? If you talking about that game, that ain't a good game to go off of. If you talking about the game in Tuscaloosa, what did he figure out? I don't know what game you figured out, but hey, that's your opinion. God bless you. You said Vanderbilt was going to beat Alabama. You see how that turned out. But yeah, I just wanted to get at Vandy Chris, man. Vandy Chris, cool people. But I had to get at him. I had to get at him. I seen that bull jive. I had to say something. It's all about the Tide. We're not going to win one. We're not going to win 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We at 6 right now. You know what? Well, you know that 7 coming this year. That 7 coming, Tez. Y'all held on to that 6 for so long.
Yeah,
And it's gonna be lucky number 7.
be original.
What we like to shoot in the dice game, man? 7. 7.
We already did that, man. Be original. No, just messing with you, man. Man, this is interesting. Right now, in a heavy Auburn chat, Auburn has a slim lead in this, a 54.5%. So that, I mean, hey, that is interesting. That tells you, you know, I guess how close people think this game is going to be.
Man, you know folks, you know is Alabama folks in here, you got Auburn folks in here. You tell them to be honest with themselves. How about this? This how you know when folks believe what they believe, when they put money on it. Tell them what they put some money on it with an Alabama person. I highly doubt they will.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't believe in taking dumb bets that I don't know I'm gonna win, and I feel like that would be a dumb bet.
My team is already stressful enough without having money involved. Like this team right here. So I need to see a running game first, but I'm still taking us to win this one.
Yeah,
And like Raj said, I think a lot of things will get figured out by the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, listen. To your point, I will say this: for the last 2 years, you guys have shown a inability, or just not the want to run the football to the level that of your own expectations. Not even just us, but for some reason, if you look at the last 2 Iron Bowl matchups, y'all have turned around and handed the ball off. Last year, y'all ran the ball more than us. And when Jalen Milroe was there, y'all ran the ball more than us. It was something that we had not seen from an Alabama team throughout the course of those respective entire seasons. So whatever brand of football y'all are playing at that point, I think we can expect y'all to do the opposite of that. I don't know. That's the last 2 years, bro.
I wasn't. I didn't want to, for the record, wasn't making that face towards you. It was at Vandy Chris. I see 4 caps on right now. I'm sending that all towards you, Vandy Chris. Caps.
Just to be honest, man, I got so many windows open right now, I didn't even see it. I got so
That's good, because it's nonsense.
He said, I'm as unbiased as they come when it comes to Alabama and Auburn. Alice Golden is beating Alabama.
I'm gonna buy me a big, you know the cap emoji in your phone. I seen somebody have a big blue cap in real life of that emoji. I'm gonna get that emoji just for football season. And anytime I see some mess like that, that's like if I come in here and say, man, you know what? I always believed in Auburn. I believe in goalies. Now I do believe in goalies. Yeah. And I said that they did hire the right coach. I think Summerall's a better coach because I thought that's who they wanted. Thank God I didn't want them to get neither one of them. But they got Alex Golis, which I think is a good coach.
Right.
Or whatnot. That Russian Eagle. He needs to trademark that. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's some stuff I be seeing folks say that is egregiously big time, over the top cap. and I just can't let it slide.
Okay.
What's up?
Restart the cap police.
Even hey, cap me if I say some cap, please. I'm not above the program. Nobody is.
But I'm gonna go ahead and put. I try to give more votes time to come in, but I gotta put Auburn on the board, man. While I'm doing it, I'm gonna bring in Ant if Ant is there. Ant, you in here, man? Let's see if Ant is here. Ant the insider.
What's happening?
What's going on, man?
So if you big cow talking about Alabama gonna be Auburn.
I said
Big
what I
cow.
said.
Big cow.
I said what I said.
Big cow.
Oh man.
You watch this. I promise you, I'm wearing that big blue cap just for you, Ant. Look at this. Look at this.
Listen, man.
50%.
Listen, man. Y'all know
What you got?
who has the better defense.
Yeah,
We
Alabama.
know
Yeah, we do.
it's gonna come down. No, never, Alabama.
Oh,
Let's be
we didn't.
real.
Oh,
No.
I thought you were asking us. You weren't asking us. My
No,
bad.
sir.
My bad.
Oh, that I guess that was a
No.
rhetorical question.
We know Auburn has the better defense, and it's gonna come down to a defensive ball game.
I would
We
give
know
you
Auburn has the better kicker, and if it comes to a field goal, we know we gonna win it. So come on now, let's be real.
I would have gave you the better linebacker with Xavier Atkins.
Better linebacker? Wait a minute.
The only thing y'all
We
better
have a
than us
better-
is y'all just better than the
We have a
secondary.
better front
That's
seven.
it.
You guys have. the
Yes.
better secondary. I think y'all secondary is tops in the SEC. Probably the best
Yeah.
secondary in the
It's-
SEC. Front seven,
It's top in the nation.
y'all aren't returning any starters in the front seven, so it's tough for me to just put y'all up there. But
Deonze Pierre is a starter.
he only started. He wasn't a full-time starter last year.
Oh man.
He only started.
Man, I don't care.
I got this from you guys. So like, yeah, he only started in a couple games last year.
Hey, he's
I put
a
him on
starter.
Says you know.
He's a starter.
Says
He
you know
started
that-
enough.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean, I
Tez,
get that.
what Rick James said. What Rick James said, Tez.
F Auburn.
Wow. I wouldn't
He
even.
didn't say that.
See,
I think
I
that
don't
was a
give y'all
direct. That was a
man.
direct quote. Yeah.
But
Yeah, you
I
can
think
look.
that was
at
on
it.
his
You can
second
Google
album.
That one. Now that one you can Google.
It was on his second album.
no, it was never on there.
Whatever.
It's never on there.
All right, so you guys.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Nah, he did say that while he was using it. It's crazy.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Whoa, we just went there.
Anybody
huh?
would
really go there.
Anybody would know it would be Rick James. That's all I'm saying. So there we have it, man. We had a list up there. You guys can see the picks that were made in the Week 13 rivalry week. As I do about this time, all the time, I turn it over to you guys. Anything unexpected about this? Because usually what happens is there's a few 100% or there's some few really close margins that you may have expected to be larger or even go the other way. Anything about this list that we have right here that kind of sticks out to you guys that, man, yeah, I didn't think that people were high on this team or low on this team or anything like that that just jumps off.
Yeah, the Vandy Chris said Sellers is overrated.
That's not on the
That was the
list.
shock of the day for me. Oh, my bad. Hey, man, listen.
You're right. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Hold on.
Hey, man.
Danny Chris said what?
Sellers is
He said
overrated.
Sellers overrated.
Lenore's?
Yes.
Of course.
That Lenore still got to show me, man.
Hey, man, Shula was his OC last year, bro. Come on, now. Shula even made Cam look bad.
I don't know.
Cam made itself look bad.
I don't know, man. So
Respectfully.
like I said, anything out there on that list stick out to you guys? Just for me, I will say that probably the Florida State one at 100%. I'm not that high on Florida this season.
Yeah.
And playing Florida State, I'm not that high on Florida State either. Don't get me wrong. But I think that ends up being a closer margin than just a guaranteed victory for Florida.
Yeah. I would have said that one. And the Clemson, I thought Clemson would get a little bit more just because it's at Clemson and we don't really never know what's going on with South Carolina.
True. Let's see here.
Probably the 83 for Kentucky. That's a shock for me. Like I thought Louisville would at least get a couple folks.
He said Tennessee is not beating Vandy.
Yep. He said
But
that.
you're
He
not
just came
biased.
on.
He said that a few
He just came
times.
on too late to vote.
But you're not biased. Come on now. That's a
Yeah.
biased take.
So, I was trying to get the SECZN index renewed rankings on the board, but for some reason the spreadsheet isn't working. Listen, and this it seems like it happens every week. I'm new to the whole spreadsheet thing, so I gotta get that nailed down for sure. But with that being said, I do have the updated rankings. So that was the previous ones, and let's go ahead and I added that twice, but let's go ahead and put these on the board just so you guys can see. Boom, and we have that there. This is the schedule rankings, right? So I know. First thing that jumps out is Auburn.
Oh, God. Oh,
I
look.
get that. Let's look at the rest of it, right? Because I don't.
Oh, God. Look
Wow.
at
Spend 40 minutes talking about that, and it's like it's a heavy Auburn lean in the chat. It's gonna happen. I get it, but let's look at the rest of the board. And what do we think about this? And now looking at the top 5, you got 5 teams that were playoff teams within the last 2 years. With Texas being on the outside of that. I don't think it's as much off base. I think I probably would have looking at the ranks. I don't know, man. I probably would have LSU just a bit higher. I probably would actually have maybe Kentucky a bit higher. I don't know. This is, like I said, 9-game SEC schedule. This one's tough to call, man. What do you guys think about this?
I would like to go first real quick.
Go for it.
I think this is god awful. This is the most biased thing I have ever seen in my entire life.
Okay.
This is so biased. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at
Hey, who did y'all have Auburn losing to?
That's the one I'm ready to see.
Ole Miss. Ole Miss is the one game that Auburn lost on the board.
Okay.
Almost the Georgia game, but it just.
I know Vandy Chris is mad.
Game.
Vandy all the way at 15.
Yeah, he every
Who
week
did y'all have
he-
Vandy beating?
Vandy Chris give us the
man,
bit
get
every week
out
about
of
that.
here, man. Oh my god.
Like,
Wait,
yeah.
where do y'all
Yeah.
play? Where do y'all play Ole Miss this year?
In Oxford,
So y'all just going so you basically telling me
bro.
Of-
We gonna sit here and talk 30 minutes about this.
No,
What
no,
about
I didn't
the
want. I'm
rest
just
of
gonna
the-
ask this real quick, and I'm done. I probably because I
I'll
understand
put, it,
why
I'll
you.
put it on the board for you. How about this? Yeah, I'll give you a just due. And I didn't get finished filling out this, so I don't have the rest of them filled in with wins. But this is how it played out for Auburn Tigers this year. And the rest of those that aren't filled out are wins. So it's the Ole Miss game.
Didn't see Georgia at LSU.
70-some% on Georgia.
Hey,
You got
a better chance of beating
So I-
Georgia than Tennessee is interesting.
So that is insane. And then
Yeah,
you telling me that all the places
do
y'all
you-
about to go to, y'all about to
you
go
want
to Oxford, y'all about to go to Neyland Stadium. No, Neyland is Tennessee. What is Georgia?
Athens.
Sanford Stadium, and y'all going to Bryant Denny, but y'all choose Old Piss as the one, man. And ooh, there
Hey,
must have
man,
been a lot of Bama fans that night. Ain't no way.
Nah, you should have. You should have voted on it, man. It may have changed it. May have tipped the scale.
25%. I doubt it. that's a heavy lean, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, that's why black
I
people
think
don't
y'all
vote,
playing
man.
on that one, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Listen, man, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is the people voted. We picked game by game. This is how it played out.
Oh.
I don't make the rules. Well, actually, I do make the rules, but this is
Oh wow!
this is how it played out, man. And in a fair, democratic process,
Wow.
those were the schedules that we came up with. So,
Yeah.
there you guys have it, man. First of all, I want to say appreciate these guys for joining me on this one, man. As we get ready to get up out of here, let's see here. We are, well, yeah. If all hearts and minds are clear, man, we're gonna cue the outro and get up out of here, man. All right, so this has been a absolute fun one. Week 13, rivalry week in the books. Next week, we're gonna detail the SEC championship matchup, which ironically
Who's gonna be in that one?
is Auburn and Georgia. So that should be a fun. We detail that one, man. And,
Okay. Okay.
and then we got our last. So next week is our last week of 2-a-day shows. We got we'll have this SEC championship breakdown on Tuesday. Thursday we'll have our lunch breaks episode, our regular lunch breaks episode, and then I am actually going on a week break, so there will be no SEC's content. There'll be SEC content, but there would be no live streams the week of 4th of July, going into the 4th of July, and then we'll pick back up on July the 7th. So that should be a fun one, man. As always, I'm gonna let these guys tell you where to find them, what they got going on, man. I'm turning the floor over to them as we get up out of here, man. So we'll just go in order, man. Herb, you're right there. Tell the people about yourself, man. Let them know where to find you.
Herb Raj podcast. These guys came and joined us a while. What was it, about a month ago at this point?
Yeah.
Summer
Yeah,
series.
a month ago.
Yep. So we'll be on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Tomorrow night is Oklahoma night. So
Yep.
with Jay from Unfair Sports, that should be a fun one. And then Raj will tell you about our Saturday show.
Yep, Saturday night. Well, usually on Saturday nights we get on 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Herb and Raj on After Dark. We like to hydrate a little bit, just talk about what's going on throughout the week. Any Bama football news or Bama sports news. This Saturday, Herb and I will not be on. We'll have some special guest hosts from Roll Tide Nation hosting. So 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time this Saturday night.
It's funny how hydration leads directly to dehydration.
Yeah, pretty much. It's interesting.
Yeah.
And you have to bring your own hydration too.
Sharp, let the people know where to find you, man. What you got going on over there on Sharpshooters?
But hopefully, do y'all hear me? Because I know I'm froze. I'm in the matrix.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Well, man, y'all can catch me on the Sharpshooter Sports Talk. Definitely going live on Thursday, 6 o'clock as always, man. Special guest, bit time special guest that I think I will announce right here. Y'all want to hear who it's going to be?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
God. God will be there in support of all of us. And I don't know any bigger guests, but shout out to God. But yeah, man, doing that, of course, extremely happy because I got my lens and it's on the way, and I get to take a lot of pictures now that I've been wanting to do, which I got to talk to tickets about anyway. So definitely y'all come over there and subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all the Auburn faithful, all the SEC people. Shout out to Ted, shout out to Herb and Raj, shout out to everybody that we connected with through this media space, man. Everybody's been enjoyable for the most part. So, man, just if you ain't hating, you're always good with me, because we don't do hating. You either want to appreciate what the other person doing, and nobody's above the program, not even me.
Facts.
Facts, man. Yeah, I thought you had like Jesus on the main line, like my grandma, man.
I tell him what I want.
But this has been a fun one, man. As that is it for me. If all hearts and minds are clear, as always, guys, it's SECZN, and we are out. Peace.